Joyuary. All right, so today is Monday, so happy Monday, you guys. Anyway, I am on my way to do the family's grocery shopping. So anyway, yesterday I had two slices of cake. I'm saying that again because I held up one finger. But yeah, two slices of that delicious carrot cake, you guys. It was so good. Oh my God. Keno had the last slice, which she consumed this morning for breakfast. And yeah, so, you know, of course it's not like it threw me off or anything like that because I'm fat adapted. And when you've been doing low carb for a long time and running off of pure, like mostly fat in your diet, you tend to know how to switch in between, you know, fat and sugar, how to burn the fuel, preferably. So preferably I'm a fat burner, and, you know, and I can burn off the sugar as well. I have realized something, and I feel like it's been trial and error, but the past 2 weeks, has it been 2 weeks? I've probably been a week. I would say the past week, I have noticed that my body prefers more fatty source of protein, okay, than your pure protein, you know, like chicken and stuff like that. I noticed that since I've been eating bacon, well, of course I've been eating the bacon. I kind of noticed it then, but now that I started eating sausage, I really noticed my body is starting to lean out more, and I'm actually starting to I feel like my muscles are a little bit more defined. I'm losing a little bit more body fat, and of course, you know, it's probably helping too the fact that I do intermittent fast. I have been doing that, but alone just the fat switch, you know, switching to a more fat source of, you know, protein has definitely been beneficial for me, and I really am thinking that is what my body prefers to eat. I can digest it well, you know, and, you know, I just feel like I'm not eating as much when I do have a more fatty source. So the only thing, you know, is that I don't want to get carried away in eating that particular saturated fat for long term, but I definitely don't see anything wrong with doing it for maybe a couple of months. And, you know, but like what you do now reflects your future in 10 to 15, 20 years. So, you know, that's why you see me switching the way I eat a lot of times, because, you know, when I learn new things and information, then when I, you know, I just try to implement it in my daily life and the choices that I make. And I enjoy my food. Like some people, you know, wouldn't understand the way, you know, I eat is because, you know, they're like, oh, I couldn't give up things. I couldn't do that, you know, but I don't feel like I'm giving up anything. I really enjoy eating my food. I love it. And I'm not craving sweets unless, you know, I'm just not, unless I've eaten, you know, something sugary and maybe had too much, you know, insulin raised, you know, something that raised my blood sugar too much, then, you know, of course it will make you want to crave something. But I don't ever see myself going back to the way I used to eat, which was high carbs, pasta, rice, breads, you know, that kind of lifestyle. I don't think I'll ever do that again. And it's been, what, 2 years almost that I've been without eating rice in my diet, and pasta and breads and crackers. What else comes with that? I remember hearing how sugar ages us from Dr. Oz when he first came out with his show on television, you know, years ago. And he used to do this time capsule with aging and all of that. And and he talked about sugar, and and know what I know now, and seeing it and practicing it over time, and not really understanding the chemical, the people. I had been doing like low carb. Okay, what is going on here? By the time we hit our 30s, possibly, hormonally, we can't lose weight the way we did when we were younger. We could do calories in and out, calorie deficit worked, but it seems that it doesn't really work as well when you after you have children, especially. Hormones are different, everything is just different, and I'm sure you can relate and you can understand, and you're working so hard, you're exhausted. Over time you get exhausted, burnout. You've been doing all this stuff, this hard work, and it's not paying off, and you're like, dang, I used to be able to do this. Really understanding, and a lot of people didn't understand that. They, like when I say I wish somebody would have told me. Some people can tell you all you want. They can say, hey, if you just do a low carb diet or do the Atkins diet or whatever, you can lose weight. I get that. We all could understand that. But why are you losing weight? Why? What does it mean? What is the key element to doing this? That's what I'm talking about. Why is it that works? The formula, like, what is it doing? Why is it doing what it does? That's where you have to understand. And I didn't understand that element of it, which so didn't a lot of other people. They didn't understand that element. No one. Like, I remember my mom doing Atkins and all of that. We've done Atkins. My husband and so many others have done, I'm going to go the other way, done Atkins, but we never connected, which even doctors, even people back then didn't connect, was the fact that hormones, insulin, is the key component to it all. And fat, people thought that eat too much fat would make you gain weight. And see, that's where I was too. And a lot of people kept thinking. I just kept researching until finally it started making sense. And I've watched so many doctors and researchers and all these people, not just nutritionists or anything, because a lot of nutritionists are just practicing what they're taught, and they're not taught to go further than that unless they're deciding to understand and learn things outside of what they've been taught, because a lot of stuff that we've been taught is not totally correct. Now knowing that, I feel like forever I can understand how to keep my body at a healthy weight and to stay healthy and all of that, and I'm just so happy about that. And now I can really share that. But even when you do share it, people aren't ready for it because they haven't even understood how to eat healthy, and they think that they can just do a diet, and it's not about diet. You have to totally change your lifestyle, and that is where I had been practicing changing my lifestyle for years, and that's why I was ready. And it came to me when I needed it to come, because I've never given up, and I just always kept practicing, trying to do better, and another thing that I'm learning, of course, about antioxidants and things that you can add to your diet to, like, increase telomeres and keep you, aging gracefully, slowly, and, not, breaking down of your collagen, breaking down of your cells, preventative things that helps with, like, keeping your microbiome. Okay, truck, what the hell is going on? I got 2 trucks turning in, Lord. Let me let this truck go. So anyway, all these trucks, boy. So I'm gonna start introducing pomegranates back into my diet, which what's so funny is that I grew up eating pomegranates when I was a little girl. And I feel like, yay, I love pomegranates. I didn't, that's not a fruit that I typically buy. But lately I've been seeing a lot of it. And Keno and Jordy loves pomegranates, and that's just, like I said, it's just not something I was buying. But I would buy them for them, sometimes. So now, knowing what pomegranate is a major, superfood. And it definitely helps with slow aging, and it helps with muscles, like your muscles. It does something there, and it's really, really supposed to be really good for you. But anyway, just know that all you need to know is that you just need to add it into your diet. Not pomegranate juice, because it's fully concentrated. It's got a lot of sugar, but just the pomegranates is amazing, and it's definitely great for your intestines, your colon cancer. If you have any type of inflammation in your body, which can lead to cancers and breakdown of cells, and it's good for your microbiome diversity. It's just so good for you. Oh, cute little dog. So I am gonna pick up some pomegranates and de-seed it and freeze them and just eat them and put them in my diet, take them to work and just eat it every day, for a week or two, and just keep eating on it, because those are good. It's got vitamin A, potassium, I'm sure it's got a whole lot of other minerals. It's got some things that I'm not sure about, polyphenols, all of this stuff that's so good for us. So I will definitely be increasing that into my diet. Alright, I have wrapped up my grocery shopping at Aldi. Bag it. Kale. 2 bags of fresh kale. Sweet peppers. Cucumber, frozen green beans, real bacon bits, and chopped walnuts, white chocolate coffee grounds, and sunflower seeds. Some veggie mix, already cooked meals, basically like peppers, Italian sausage with peppers, rosemary chicken, and potatoes. Complete meals, because girl is working now, so it helps. Tomatoes, Constellation tomatoes, 70% dark chocolate. Ciabatta bread, pretzels. I got 3 things of the ciabatta bread with sandwiches. Got my pomegranates, tortilla, heart salami, French fried onions, grapes, the green ones, sauerkraut, cilantro, almond butter, Himalayan salt, French vanilla creamer, and pistachios, and bacon, low sodium bacon. Got 3 things of that. And that is the Aldi haul today. Shazam. Very nasty out here, you guys. I did bring my umbrella, but